Okay, well, we're here today with Maggie Alphonsi, looking very smart. You look like a sort of a bank manager or something, ready, open for business. And you are open for business, aren't you?
Yes, well, obviously because it's the launch of the 2015 World Cup, and I think what's quite nice is that we're here with the other ambassadors, and obviously here to promote it.
So here being Twickenham. The countdown begins officially as of 3, 2, 1. Now.
Yeah. It's not long, and that will fly by. 2015, obviously 2012 has come along quite quick for the Olympics, so before you know it, we'll be obviously doing our World Cup here.
Actually, you mentioned the Olympics, and I think that's a very good point, Maggie, because we've got the Olympics in a few months' time. We've got, I think, the Rugby League World Cup. We've got the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, 2014, and the Rugby World Cup in 2015. It's an amazing time for sport in this country, isn't it?
Absolutely huge. I think what's quite nice is that we've got a very winning culture at the moment. We've got some really good athletes doing really well, and obviously having the events in our own country. I think 2012 has been the start of it, and obviously we hope that athletes go out and do very well there. But what's quite nice is, like you've highlighted, we've got a good few tournaments coming up, and I think 2015 will be our big, huge event for us. And I think, obviously coming from the 2011 World Cup, we want to ensure that we do very well running a big event, but also with the performance of the lads.
Yeah. Now, I mean, there is a relevance, isn't there, between the Olympics and all the other events, because hopefully, the Olympics are bound to go well, aren't they? And hopefully the other events as well. So there'll be a real feel-good factor about sport in general?
Yeah, I think so. I think also the biggest aim for all the events is to emphasise the fact that we want to be the best at running events, simple as really. And obviously 2012, they've done a lot of good work so far, and obviously every stadium is going to be full, and that's the aim for us. We're going to want to make sure that we've got, engaging the nation, ensuring that more people want to be involved in rugby, want to be involved after the event takes place, so the legacy of it, and also just want to be part of it, want to be interested, and I think that's going to be a quite key thing for all the events.
Now, the women's game has obviously really picked up an awful lot since you began, and you can only benefit from the Rugby World Cup being staged here. Okay, it's the men's World Cup, but surely you guys can benefit as well, can't you?
Totally. I think having a rugby event in our own country, I think something which is going to be quite important for us to try and piggyback on almost. I think what we want is not about a gender, male or female, but actually what we want is rugby to be known in our country. Obviously we live in a country where football dominates, but to be another sport, to be obviously up there, like cricket, like athletics, I think it's going to be really important. So obviously having an event in our own country is going to be so key to, rugby as a game. And
obviously you play now more and more at Twickenham, don't you?
Yes,
before or after Six Nations, Autumn Internationals, which is great. I mean, if the crowds keep flocking in and there's even more interest in rugby than there already is, you guys can absolutely benefit from it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we've got Six Nations coming up, obviously, and we're playing after the men play Wales, and we're hoping to hopefully get very good attendance there. But I think, obviously, with the World Cup coming in our own country, I think if we can get more people interested in rugby, they're going to want to come and watch women's rugby then. Obviously, it's a spectacle, it's a good event, and that's what we need. We need to get people interested in rugby full stop, and that's what I think the benefits of having it in our own country.
Now, you mentioned the Six Nations. Okay, you are champions?
We are, yeah. 6 times, yeah.
6 times in a row?
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, presumably it's not, oh, here we go again, same as we lost the World Cup final last year, it's a long road to the next one. I guess all of these are stepping stones, aren't they?
Yeah, totally. I mean, we just finished, we basically had a November series against New Zealand. We beat them twice, and obviously during the last one. I think for us, we're on a very high confidence really right now, and obviously leading into Six Nations is going to be quite key. I think you can't take it as it's another Six Nations, here we go again. It's very much based on, actually, this is going to be a challenge. We've got 3 games away. Obviously, our biggest one potentially will be France in France. The last time we played France in the Six Nations, the score was 11-10, so it could go any way. So obviously, this is going to be important to us, and obviously, can't rest on our laurels.
Absolutely not. I mean, you're English, so everybody likes to beat the English.
Obviously,
you're the champions. Everybody likes to beat the champions. Yeah. Nobody likes to beat the English more than the French.
I know.
And I guess if you take your eye off the Six Nations because you're just thinking about we've got to win the 2014 World Cup, you're going to lose, aren't you?
Oh, totally. I think like anything, you've pretty much got to stay switched on. Every game is important, and obviously I think every team wants to be Six Nations champions, especially as we held it for the last 6 years in a row. So obviously it's going to be a benefit to anyone to knock us off our perch.
Now here's the thing, Maggie. Okay, you are being interviewed now by Sportsvibe, which obviously is the pinnacle of your career.
Yeah.
It says a lot though, doesn't it, apart from Sportsvibe, that you won the big award at the Rugby Writers' Dinner last year. You're a very recognisable face now, and you've become a great ambassador for the women's game. So as another example of how, you know, the days of, you know, men looking at girlies playing rugby and thinking it's a joke is in the dim and distant past.
You know what, it's definitely improved hugely. Like I said, we've got probably most of our biggest spectators tend to be male. So it's, days definitely it's gone in the past. I think what's really good is that we're seeing more males want to watch women play rugby, but for the right reasons, like you've emphasised. It's very much not a gender sport. It's we're watching a good game of rugby, and that's what we want to see more of.
Fantastic. Well, Maggie, good luck with your new job here at 2015. As you say, it seems a long way away. 5 minutes' time would be happening, won't it?
Before you know it, it'll be here.
And listen, how long have you got left in the game?
Well,
hopefully a bit.
Yeah, well, I'm 28 now at the moment, and our next World Cup obviously.
28. You look 21.
Oh, bless you, so nice things. Honestly, our next World Cup's in 2014, so I've got I think I've definitely got another few years in me to hold out until then. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
And you know what? You're so close to winning that World Cup. You're so close to being the best team in the world.
Yeah.
It'd be rude not to go and win it now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I was fortunate to lose the last World Cup by 3 points. I think definitely there's a few more years in to make sure we can win for win.
All right, Maggie. Well, lovely to see you.
Thank you very much.
We'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you.